Gil, can you tell Rohit some of the things he can be looking out for while he's taking this eco drive?
Well, one thing, that acceleration.
Yep.
That was bad.
Okay. I'm going to learn a lot today, I can tell.
You burn a lot of fuel when you do that.
Okay.
You can gently accelerate up to your speed, and you'll get there.
As opposed to like gunning
yeah,
it. Okay.
exactly. What you're doing here right now, let her coast, because you've got all the momentum of the vehicle working for you. Engine's doing no work. You come to a stop, you can anticipate stop slowly as opposed to aggressive stopping. In the case of a hybrid, you'll collect all that energy as regen and put it back in the battery. And we took a few tips out of the Hypermiler's pulse and glide technique when we did our calibration. What we did is when you accelerate up to speed, you can tip out just ever so slightly. You'll go into electric mode. It has to be 47 or lower, and then you'll be in electric mode, and like that you can maximize your fuel.
So can it kick in so that it keeps me at the at a particular speed, or do I? Well, if I start to slow down, I gotta accelerate again.
Yeah.
That's great that you actually regenerate some of what you're doing, because usually when you're driving, you just kind of feel like you're just burning and burning and burning. And here, at least something's happening in the reverse side.
If you look, as you just briefly glance down, you see the arrow. If you take your foot off the gas, you'll see an arrow going up. And as you're doing that, what it's telling you is it's collecting some energy. Even just on the D-cell.
So part of it seems like just driving a little bit slower and less aggressively.
Less aggressively, a little bit slower.
So how does that message work in places like Los Angeles, for example? I mean, where people are culturally used to. I mean, I'm not even joking. I'm even serious. Like, because you're culturally used to driving a certain way, right?
Yeah. Well, LA is a lot of gridlock.
Yeah.
You'll sit there in gridlock and engine's off. You're not putting any CO2 into the atmosphere. You're not using any fuel.
Right.
So, and as you're creeping along on that highway, you're creeping along in electric mode. You're not pulling up the engine.